As the young executive stepped into the busy downtown diner, he was looking for a quick lunch, but his attention was immediately drawn to the waiter serving the corner tables. He was surprised to see a man, likely in his 80s, moving slowly with a heavy tray. Curious and concerned, the executive sat at one of the tables in the old man's section. When the waiter arrived to pour water, his hands trembled violently, spilling a few drops on the table. "I am so sorry, sir," the old man said, his voice cracking with exhaustion. "Let me clean that up." The young man gently placed his hand on the waiter's arm to stop him. "It's okay, really. But I have to ask, are you all right? Why are you working such a demanding job at this stage of your life?" The waiter looked around nervously, then sighed deeply. "Because I have no other choice. My wife is very sick. She needs a surgery that insurance won't cover, and the hospital requires a deposit by the end of the week." The executive frowned. "How much is the deposit?" The old man lowered his head. $15,000. It seems like an impossible mountain to climb." The young man leaned in. "Don't you have family? What about your children?" At that question, the old man's expression shattered. He looked out the window, fighting back tears. "We have a son. He is a CEO of a big company, very successful. But he says he is too busy for us. He hasn't visited in 5 years and doesn't answer my calls. He thinks we are a burden." The executive felt a lump in his throat. He ate his meal in silence, watching the old man struggle to serve other impatient customers. When it was time to leave, the executive asked for the check. It was only $20. He pulled out a pen and wrote on the receipt, then handed it back along with a folded piece of paper. "I'm sorry your son lost his way," the executive said softly. "But you won't be serving tables anymore." The old man unfolded the paper. It was a check for $50,000. He gasped, dropping his tray. "Sir, I cannot accept this." "Who are you?" The young man smiled warmly. "I was an orphan. I would give anything to have parents to care for." "Go save your wife." The old man collapsed into the executive's arms, weeping uncontrollably in the middle of the diner. "Success means nothing if you leave your family behind. Call your parents today.